Hi guys, Dre here. Today I am bringing you my Bought It Forgot It. This is the stuff that I used in the month of September, and then I will show you the stuff that I'm going to be using in October. So if you're new to this series, check in the description bar for kind of what it's about and my old videos in this series. Why am I still wearing headphones? So if you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome. This is a series that I do every single month where I take stuff from my collection that has been long forgotten and I use it throughout the month. I keep it in a separate bin on my vanity so that I don't forget to use it. And then at the end of the month, I bring you reviews on all of those products. So I will link below my playlist for this. I've been doing it since the beginning of the year now. Wow, this is like number 9, I guess. Crazy. Okay, so I have here all the stuff that I used in September. So let's just get into it. Here is the Tarte BB Tinted, it's called Treatment Primer. I don't know why it's called, it's a foundation. It's so weird, the name of it. Okay, so this is in the shade medium. This came in like a kit. This is the completely wrong shade for me. I thought using it in the summer that it would be the best time of year to try it because, you know, I have a tan, but it's still way too dark and way too yellow. As best as I could tell from using it, I think I only used it twice just because it looked ridiculous. It seems to be fairly full coverage for what it is for a BB cream. It felt nice going on. It seemed to last pretty well throughout the day. I would say this is a good foundation, but it's just totally the wrong shade for me. So in the future, if I am able to try a lighter shade, I would. This here I have really been enjoying a lot. This is the Beautiful Finish brush from Bare Minerals. This is a very expensive brush. I don't know that anyone needs it for the price. It's a very interesting shape. As you can see, it's like rounded in the middle and then it has this, you know, this stuff. So when you use it, when it kind of fans out, it kind of goes like that more. It feels great. It really does. It really does buff in your foundation really nicely. It gives you kind of an airbrush look. Like, I really have been liking this a lot. Is it that much like leaps and bounds better than my other brushes? No. So I don't know that anybody really needs to spend that much on this brush, but I do like it. This City Color Metallic Shadow Pot. This is in the shade Solar. Okay, I have mixed feelings about this because number one, it is a stunning color. Let me give you a nice swatch here. Okay, there's your swatch. See that? Beautiful color. Oh, please ignore what else is going on my hand. I did a declutter today. Okay, so it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color, right? It applies so opaque when you use a synthetic brush. Like I used a MAC 242 to put it on, got just solid color on my lid, which was beautiful. You don't get that very much with eyeshadow. Like a finger swatch is not usually what you see on your eyes, but with this product it is. The only thing is that it doesn't dry very well. So you would have to really, really, really blend it out to get it to the point where it's gonna dry easily enough, and then you're kind of losing that opacity. I hope this makes sense. Anyway, even blended out it is pretty, but I like it like really opaque, and then it wouldn't completely dry. I kind of have a solution for that though, which is this, which is also in my Bought It Forgot It. This is from KleanColor. It's the American Eyedol Baked Shadows. This is in the shade Terracotta. Number one, I pinked one of these in a tutorial recently. These shadows are amazing, especially for the price. These are $1 on Shop Miss A. They are so pigmented. They are very soft. They are really beautiful. Wow. Look at that. That's $1, you guys. It's crazy. So you can see these colors are so similar. So what I did is I took this shade, put it all over the lid, and then I kind of set it with this. I pretty much got the result I wanted, and it was beautiful. So I would definitely recommend this. Overall, I would say this is a pretty good product as well. I can't remember the price of this, but it's like drugstore prices. So very nice combo. Next is these. These are the NARS Dual Intensity eyeshadows. This is in the shade Himalaya. This came in the Superstar set from Sephora last year. And this is Callisto. And I bought this one just full size outright. Beautiful colors, right? As I said in last month's video, they don't go on the eyes as well as they swatch on your hand with your fingers. They're stunning in swatches, but it doesn't really translate. So I did use them a couple times. I used one of them, I can't remember, in a tutorial, and I just used my finger to kind of apply it on the eyelid, and it looked nice. It was like kind of sparkly, but again, it wasn't like this opaque color. I have never once been able to get them to do that. So yeah, I still can't recommend these. If you guys have a particular brush or method that you know that gets these on your eyeballs like really, really beautifully, let me know. But I have so many black eyeliners that I like to put them in my Bought It Forgot It. This is Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in 0L. It's just black, but it's not all that black. I don't know if you can tell. It's not like fully really super dark black. It's just regular black. And I tried using this in my waterline and it just went away. Like it wouldn't stay. Even setting it with black eyeshadow wouldn't stay. So I'm not like a super huge fan of these, especially for the price. I know this was like at least $20. That's crazy. There are way better black eyeliners than this. So another product that I have struggled with over the last year, I hear about this a lot on YouTube. So many people rave about this, but I can't figure it out. I can't get it to do what people tell me it does. And it's supposed to be kind of like a light highlight, like maybe like the hourglass powders kind of thing. To me, it just doesn't do anything but add like a layer of powder to my face. Like there's no reflection there, there's no sheen there. I just don't get it, you guys. So I kind of like used it to set my face a couple times. Other than that, I just can't get on board this train. I just can't, sorry. And very last thing was this NARS Audacious lipstick. This is in the shade Bridget. This is my only Audacious lipstick. Funny, I just did a rehaul and this was hauled in there. So I've had this for about a year now. Super pretty peachy pink color. Definitely more on the peach side. I do like this, but I don't love it. I do not love the formula of these. They just have this kind of waxy feel, I feel like, on my lips. I don't think that the price tag merits like the product. Beautiful shades, they're nice and opaque. There's lots of gorgeous shades in that whole range. I've swatched them multiple times in Sephora, but I can't get on board the formula. It's kind of comfortable, but still it feels waxy to me. They do last a really long time though. I can't say anything bad about that. So I mean, I will use this. I just won't use it as much as some of my other most loved lipsticks. Let's get into all the stuff I'm going to be using in October. I don't know if I said at the beginning, the whole reason that I kind of do this is because a lot of the time I will have forgotten if I even like this stuff or not. And a lot of the time I haven't used it enough to form an opinion. Sometimes I will find something that becomes like a holy grail. That's happened to me a couple times with stuff I had just shoved in a drawer. So that's why I do this. Okay, so here's what I'm going to be using for October. I've never once used this, not once. This is from KleanColor. As you can tell, KleanColor makes some good stuff. This is also from Shop Miss A. This is the Tanned Rawr Matte Bronzer. R-A-W-R, that's actually what it's called. So that's what it looks like. I've swatched it a couple times, but I've never actually put it on my face. It feels really dry, but it looks to be an okay shade. So we'll try it. Okay, next is the Sculptor from Tarte. I don't know if I've ever used this. I feel like I have, but I don't remember. So this is supposed to be like for contouring your cheeks. I've heard very, very mixed reviews on this. I got this in some kind of set at one point or another. I mean, you could tell it's a little mini, but it looks okay. I have two of these. I only put one in here though, just because the other shade wasn't really gonna work for this time of year. These are just the regular e.l.f. blushes. This is in Blushing Rose. I don't know that I have ever used this. I keep looking at it in my drawer. The powder's pretty soft when I swatch it, and it's a really nice color. Like you can see, that's kind of a really good fall pink, I think. Like it's not too deep, but it's not too bright either. Really pretty, right? I really am interested in the lasting power on this, if they actually will go through a whole day or not. This is the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio Camouflaging Concealer, and this is in 20 Light. I honestly, this is one of those products I cannot remember if I liked it or not. I feel like I had mixed feelings about it, and that's maybe why I can't remember, because I didn't have feelings one way or the other. But I like to try out concealers in this series because I have so many of them. Another black liner, like I said, same thing. I have so many black liners. I like to get an idea. This is Buxom. This came in a kit too. This is in Call Me. That's the shade name. It's called Hold the Line Waterproof Eyeliner. It's very creamy when I swatch it and much blacker than that Makeup Forever one. So I'm really actually pretty excited to try that one out this month. Okay, you get out of here. Way back, what is that hair doing? What are you doing here? What is that hair doing? Little hairs trying to escape. Way back when I started this series at the beginning of 2016, I actually had this in mind to put in a Bought It Forgot It, and every month I think about it and ultimately I don't. So I have not used this in a very, very, very long time. This is from the Balm. It's called Overshadow, the Sex Pots. Okay, it's in the shade No Money, No Honey. It's a mineral eyeshadow and it's a loose eyeshadow product. To me, this looks more like a highlighter than an eyeshadow. It's not really like opaque like you would expect an eyeshadow to be. Like I can really see my skin through it. But I'm thinking that it would be either a really good inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight, or just a regular highlighter for your face. So I'm finally going to use this one. Another eyeshadow that I just hand swatched the other day that I was actually surprised at how pretty it looked is a single from Rimmel. It's the Magnifies Mono Eyeshadow. It's in VIP Pass. This is a really pretty brown. I think this would be like a really nice brown for like a grungy brown eye. Right? I mean, doesn't that look nice? It's kind of, yeah, it's pretty, it is matte. I was gonna say it kind of looks satin, but no, it's pretty matte. Looks really nice though. I have 3 eyeshadows total, but this is a little bit different. This is the NYX Lid Lingerie in New Romance. I've had this sitting in my like drawer in front of me where I do my makeup every day since I hauled this probably 2 months ago, and I have not used it yet. And I don't know what it is. It's just such a weird format for eyeshadow that I think I'm either intimidated or I just am lazy maybe. I just don't want to give something new a try. But that's what it looks like. Kind of a pinky brown shade there. And very last thing is this makeup setting spray. This is obviously like a point perk or gift with purchase or something from Sephora. It's from the brand Pharmacy. It's called the Skin Dew Hydrating Essence Mist and Setting Spray with Echinacea Green Envy. Let's just try it out right now, shall we? Oh, that's a pretty like it really hit me right in the chin. Okay, I think you're gonna need to put this way farther away from your face when you use it. It's got an okay scent, very like greenery scented. So we will try that and see how that works. So that is all the stuff I'm gonna be using in October. I was just thinking, what is the thing I am most excited about? Let's start doing that in these videos. I wanna know from you, what is the thing you are most excited to hear me talk about next month? I think for me, it's going to be this. For some reason, I just like the color of this a lot. And this. I really want to know if this is going to be a good highlight, like cheek highlight, and how it's going to look on the eyes. So let me know in the comments what you're like most interested in. And also, if you are playing along, because I like it when you guys play along with me, then update us in the comments from the stuff you used last month. And if you want to do something this month, then let us know what you're going to be using for the month of October. And then you guys, it doesn't have to be like 8 or 10 things like I use. It can be 1 or 2 or whatever you want to do. So it's just a good way to use up what you have and to kind of like maybe remember why something is sitting in your drawer, and you might fall in love with it, or you might think, oh yeah, that's why I hated that, and chuck it out so you don't have to look at it every day, which is another good reason to do this. Okay, so that is it for today. So I hope that you had fun, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.